Other programming language like Python, C, Java, these are the directly we are writing to the printing statement. We do not need to tell that we are writing something, we are displaying something. Okay, that is not needed in another programming language. But as compared to the assembly programming language, we need to declare everything because it's near to the hardware part. Okay, so let's see over here. Move, you want to move something. Ex means you are writing something for the computer purpose, which one you wrote over here, isn't it? And comma, you need to write over here one. One is declaring means we can use to the 0 and 1. Okay, so one is declaring means you are right now writing something. Okay, next we are saying another move I have, edi. Edi, this is for output purpose, or we can say, edi means right now we wrote something using by eax. Right now whatever we wrote it, that we need to be a print inside of the output section. So that's why we are using to the edi. Okay, and edi also we need to say that one means what you are passing to the value. Now after this one we need to be again write to the another move. Move is the another move we are using, that is called rsi. RSI means what? A simple, right now you're saying that I'm writing something using by EAX, using by EDI, you're printing something in the output section, but, or we can say in the screen section, but right now what you want to print and where it's located. So located purpose we are using to the RSI, the pointing or the pointing point where exactly that's stored. So I can say that RSI pointing to the message because my string or my data, whatever I have, it is a present inside of my string, isn't it? Or I can say in the variable. So we can write that RSI pointing to the my message as a word or my variable. Okay, over here when you done that, we are writing another move. This message purpose we already gave to the length. So what is the length? You can see edx comma, and we gave to the length over here. Okay, when you done that, you can call to the system. So we can say that I want to call to the my system, and then again one space, and right now we will try to the write the execute code. Okay, exit code means right now we already gave to the instruction what we need to do. Right now we need to come out for to the execution part, right? So obviously in other programming language, if you can see, we do not need to write to the exit part, but in C programming language also you are writing to the return zero, which one is the end point of your program. Same over here also you can understand, for end program purpose you are writing to the some code that is called move. We can see eax, okay, comma 60, enter, xor space edi comma edi again, and then system call. Okay, so let me call to the system. So this is exact point. Guys, we learn that comment section. Comment means what? A simple, it is the explanation, or we can say, it is the it is making your code will be a much understandable. Okay, this is only for developer to developer. Other peoples are not using, isn't it? Means even if you can see whatever you have to the comments inside of that, it will be not printing into the output section. That is exactly okay. So let's try that. So over here using by semicolon, we are writing to the comment. So I can say that this is exit code, whatever I have in the down. Over here I can say that this is exactly the output purpose. Let me put it into the comment also. This is output purpose we are writing. Okay, which one for the screen purpose, and this is your data sections, which one is the data, and this is your text section. Exactly, this is just we are writing to the print Rohit Kadam. That's it. So when you clicked over here run button, you can see it is printed properly. Now think about that, if you have the multiple variables, or we can say we have to the multiple sentences, then how it will be do. See over here, we will go to the down and we will create something, another message. Okay, msg message space db. Okay, over here you will be writing something, another things like I am a software, okay, software engineer, isn't it? So I'm a software engineer. When you run this, what happened? Okay, it's showing to be error. The reason is because of you need to be not created the same variable name. So let's go. We are going in the message. We are saying that this is the message one, and if you run that, you can see the different strings are printed. Okay, see, I said that now if you are removing to the 0 into a, means if you're removing to this one, then what happened? Everything is coming in the one line, isn't it? So if you want this another message is coming to the down, then what happened, we need to write over here 0, okay, into a. Okay, sorry for the disturbance. Between that, my phone is ringing, but you can ignore that noise. Okay, let's go over here. You can see the another message is going in the next line. That exactly thing over here. Maybe the first time if you are writing to the assembly programming language, it's look like little bit harder rather than to the other programming language, but it's not the harder. You know, I'm always saying that the practice make man perfect. If you're doing a more practice, it's look like a easier. Okay, but see over here, guys, you know, I created only the one message. Means I created different message, but I did not put it over here the different length. So when you are going in the future, if you are not declaring to the another lane and another one time as a output, or we can say, you know, we are writing something, we are displaying over here, then again we are pointing to the message, we have to the length different. Okay, if you are not writing this again and again code, then it is after later when you are writing to the conditional statement and other things, it is showing to be a problem. So how to solve that problem? Obviously, guys, over here you created to the another message. Same what happened, you need to be a create another variable also. It's miss another length also, that also mattering. See over here, I created another length. This is declaring my to the message number one. Okay, means you can see this is one message I'm declaring, two message, two length. Okay, and we want also to the two output. Let me show over here, enter. Let's see over here, see two outputs I created. Just over here, this is one, this is I'm declaring to the message one, and this is I'm declaring to the length one. This is exactly to the right way to write the code. If you are previously writing, it will be print, but the problem with that, only the one thing, you know, the problem with that, you are only calling to the again and again message. That is exactly the problem. But still over here, there one problem, you know, the Rohit Kadam is printed, but you know, software engineering again is print. So what you thinking, what is exactly reason the software engineering is twice printed? Okay, so check out that, let me know in the you know, what is the answer for and why it's coming to the twice. Okay, let me stop the video over here.